I realized another thing that I could be doing to make this whole process a lot easier for myself is to do an NSYNC for my audio. Alright, so right now we're in the Lost Precursor City. And it looks like it's overrun by these dudes. Oh, and yeah, we're not skillful enough.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again!
Okay. Thanks for the advice, Dax. So, yeah, I recently discovered for myself the magic of fried baby crabs at the Filipino market near me. They're not particularly, like, tasty, but they are a great snack. You ever just feel like eating 40 tiny crabs? You can do that. You just buy them and they're fried and you eat the whole thing. If you ever felt like eating a crab on its own was wasteful, you can eat the whole thing now. And it's fried, which is amazing. I'm sure that snack goes back a long way. Like, I've never done any research on it or anything. Yeah, so apparently it's both a Filipino and a Korean delicacy. I just looked it up because I didn't want to do any cultures a disservice by not recognizing them where it's due. And I learned a little bit. So yeah, fried baby crabs, Filipino and Korean, and they are delicious. So, I don't know, give it a shot if you ever feel like it. They are not bad. Oh, I guess this just goes back and forth. Okay, whatever. They're not a whole meal by any means. I mean, it's really just a snack. I don't think there's any real nutritional value to it. They're just very crispy, very crunchy, very crab tasting, but they're deep fried. So all of the meat and vitamins and what have you that are in crab meat by itself are burned away into a crispy, just mess of crab. Come on. Get up there. Okay, nice. And yeah, at the market that I went to, they weren't that expensive either. They were under $10 for half a pound, so not bad. Give it a shot if you ever get a chance. I recommend it. So let's see what we can glean from this little world that we've found. We're in the Lost Precursor City. City built by precursors for precursors. And, I mean, there doesn't seem to be much going on. It's infested with lurkers. Not sure how they got in here. And it looks like there's green eco or something. Some kind of energy running through the water here. Yeah, there's not really much we can tell from this, unfortunately. I guess in this game, they weren't as focused on the environmental storytelling just yet. A little bit disappointing, but whatever. We'll see a lot more of that in the sequels. Oh, I see. Okay. I remember now. Nope, that is not a ledge that we can grab onto. Alright, well, Let's see what else we can find in this area. Oh yeah, those platforms that I was totally supposed to use to get around. Whoops. Kind of a time-killing mechanic. It's not that big a deal. But it is flexible. Flexible platforming. Actually, we can kind of set this up for ourselves. Alright, let's do it like that. Let's do this green guy first. Alright, easy enough. Bam. Super simple. And this guy we can also kind of set ourselves up. So I spend a little while doing the extra challenges in this area just because completionism got the best of me and I just wanted to get a little extra stuff so that we're not worried about it later. And I decided to speed through it because nothing that interesting was happening in this room. It's an underwater city. Not much else to say about it. Alright, moving on. Looks like there's another little bit of a platforming puzzle here. In a dark eco room. It's pretty simple. Just get to the middle and then collect the orbs, I guess. Without getting flung off of these platforms. But they only really activate 2 at a time. So it's not that complicated. And I believe we need to go this way. To these spinning guys. So I already know how to deal with these because I played this game 1,000 times. But yeah, the only way to kill those guys is to ground pound them because they got that skirt made out of blades. Don't want to deal with that. This looks like it's going to be a problem. We'll come back to that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Take out the brothers. Oh, maybe we won't be able to come back to that because there is a little slide over here. Pretty easy, simple platforming puzzle. Oops. Easy, simple platforming puzzle. Alright, let's see if we can't figure this out. So those turn on intermittently. Alright, that was pretty easy. Whoa, 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 dark eco there. Oh no! I'm not sure what the story is behind all of the dark eco that seems to be happening in this place. It's just kind of there. And these channeling yellow eco, I guess. Oh yeah. Easy. Whoops. But, easy fix. There we go. I feel like most of what was going on in this game was that they were just experimenting with what they could accomplish on the PlayStation 2. Whoa, no! Oh my god. Okay. I almost got sucked into the whirlpool. Because a lot of these puzzles don't seem overly complicated. Alright, and now we ride this slide deeper into the city. Well, I already missed some orbs. Don't really feel like going back to get them, so I won't. The turning is very stiff. Doesn't want to let me. looks like I gotta activate these using this, maybe? And I wonder, maybe if I don't activate them quickly enough, maybe it wears off. Oh man. Come on, come on. You got this. I was gonna say Ratchet. You got this, Jak. Okay, good thing we didn't miss, because we would have died. And yeah, no, I guess... Oh yeah, they are timed. Okay. So basically, rule of thumb should be... get all of them before the blue eco wears off. But man, is it tough with these camera controls. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. Just go for it, man. Nice. Oh, great. And that sends us back to the surface, apparently. Well, that being said, I'm gonna call it done. That level wasn't particularly as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. I know there's a couple other challenges in there, but, I mean, what more can we get out of it? We already have quite a lot of power cells, and here's one more, and we still have a means to get 2 or 3 more, I think. We got enough orbs to get 2 more from the precursor statue, and, I mean, we could just go to Precursor Basin and get a couple more. So fast forwarding, we get across the bridge, we go back to the Precursor statue, we get 2 more power cells, and then we go back to the basin, and there are 2 new challenges waiting for us. This one I'm just going to speed through because all we're doing is getting the moles back into their burrows. And then this one, I mean, maybe you want to see this one. It's the race. So we'll do this one. Okay, and we're here at the racetrack. And this is what the warrior wanted us to do, I believe. Or the gambler? Yeah, it was the gambler. The gambler wanted us to do this for him. It was like, get the best time and win me some money or whatever. So sure, we'll do that for you, bro. What are bros for, bro? Oh no, the loading is struggling again. I hope it doesn't cause any issues. Yeah, I actually kind of fake overclocked the emulator to make the loading go a little bit more smoothly. And hopefully that sets us up in a good way. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, just barely. Nice. And now we can go back to him, get our reward. Normally Daxter would say something, but I turned off player hints. In Ratchet and Clank, player hints happen through the help desk. And in this game they happen through actual character dialogue. But the character dialogue can get kind of invasive to the actual gameplay at times, so I would rather just not deal with it. Alright, well, I'm sure there's more blue ether that I can find to complete that, but whatever. Okay, anyways, get 1 more power cell, and we'll move on to the final part of this level.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm.
Alright, and with that, we are finishing up here in Rock Village. So far, we have finished Sandover Village and Rock Village, and now we're going to be moving on to the next place. But not before we confront that guy. That mean-looking dude up there.
Great!
You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without...
Oh, really heroic of you.
Yeah, thanks, Daxter. You're a bro. Oh, I thought we could get some blue eco from the beam, but nope. Oh well. And yeah, if you jump high enough, that boulder's gonna hurt you too, so that's great. It would have been nice if they just like threw it into the ocean or something. But nah. This guy looks mean. So now we gotta beat him up. Pretty straightforward. We build a bridge, make our way on over, avoid his stupid little meteor things. Shoot him up. Boink. Then we make our way back over to these rocks and do it all over again. This music is so heavily synthesized. I don't know what it was about it that made it so appealing to me when I was little, but I don't know, I loved it. I was like, this is peak music. Build the bridge again. The bridge is a little bit messed up now because we messed it up with that boulder. Now we gotta get it down one more time. And is that it? Of course not. In games of this age, it was usually 3 times the charm. Oh man, I didn't realize I only had 1 life. That was about a no-hit battle. Alright, well, I'll fast forward back to that point. Alright. And for the finish, whoa, skidded a little bit there. Too much momentum. Alright, mess him up, Jack. Get out of there. Oh, never mind. It finished him off. Nice. And we got a power cell for it. Okay. Now we have 60. This game is going incredibly quickly. This is what, episode 4, I think? Jeez, man. And we're already about 58% of the way through it. 59. Alright, well, jeez. This game's gonna go a lot faster than I thought it would. But that's okay. The next game is gonna take a lot longer. And it's gonna be a little more difficult, but, you know, it's all good. Oh, missed the all-important blue eco boost. This time I'm actually racing these guys to the end. So they didn't say it, but these guys are putting the mountain pass at risk. Oops. Well, oh no, that tree has a weird hitbox. Yeah, rev up the engine. Alright. I also really liked this part. I don't know why. It's just really satisfying. It's like skiing down a mountain. Whoa. Oh my god. Yeah, the whole point is that I'm supposed to try to beat these guys to the end, and I'm not sure if I'm doing that right now. Oh my god. And we get an extra speed boost here, which should guarantee us a lead. Man, our... Oh yeah, and all these barrels, if I hit them, I'm done. Alright. Well, we made it. And they are absconding. Okay. And we're here. New area. The next area in the game. The volcanic crater. And here, another Seige's hut. So let's check it out, and let's see what's going on in this area. First, we gotta go in the hut and activate the teleporter so that our friends can join us. We're just kind of paving the way for them.
Ow! I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yucca! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the blue and red sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control dark eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us?
Oh no!
I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the dark eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Alright, well, how many do we need?
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Oh, it doesn't tell me.
Eco crystals?
Oh, what are Gall and Moon
Okay,
up
well.
to?
So, Daxter had hope of turning back to a normal human until he met the ones that are able to do it, and apparently they are the same ones that are the ultimate antagonists in this game. So, bad news for him. In the end, yeah, that's what I was trying not to spoil earlier. The Dark Eco Sage, Gall, apparently was experimenting with it a little bit too harshly, and messed up himself and his sister. And now they are trying to, like, access the stores of Dark Eco within the planet that the precursors put away because they were afraid that it would corrupt society or something. Yeah, pretty convoluted story. A lot going on. But it all comes together in the end, doesn't it? Get a couple more power cells from this. Alright, and then I don't remember what the levels all are in this area. I just know that there are a lot that we can get here in the volcanic crater. And then I remember there's one up and one down. So we will go to the one that is down. Is it this one? No. This is just the source where we can get a lot of power cells. These guys will give us 4 for 90 each.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth...
Willard!
Actually, we want power cell, not gems.
We got 4 of them. Do you want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
So we got a couple of characters looking like the Pinky and the Brain, if anybody knows that series. I think they said 30 precursor orbs each. I couldn't tell if he said 30 or 90, but I don't know. They charge us 90. Alright, so that's one source of power cells for us. Another one is to go up this way. I don't want to go that way yet, though. I want to get my least favorite level out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it. The swamp... I mean... The swamp was probably my least favorite level in the entire game. This is my second least favorite level. So this is the lava tube where we need to go once we get, I think it's 75 power cells. These minecarts take forever. These ones go a little bit faster, thankfully. I can also speed up the emulation. Oops. Alright, another one down. And now we are in the spider cave. This was my second least favorite level. Just because it is a little bit more difficult to navigate. They don't really give you any, what's it called? Any markers to help you understand where you are. And these guys are difficult to defeat. Also those centipede-looking dudes. Yeah, there's a lot of things about this level that are challenging, but the biggest challenge of it all is the fact that there's no map, which is why it's my second least favorite level. It's easily fixable if they just design the game a little bit better. And honestly, that's what keeps this game from being perfect to me, is the lack of guidance when you need it. In a place like this, a map is very necessary. However, all the other things about the game make it pretty good. Great, even. Anyways, with that, we'll finish up this episode. Thanks for joining. It's been a little bit of a tedious one, but we are now 63% of the way through the game. And there's actually not that much left in terms of what we need to do to finish the game. So yeah, We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.